We all know that change is inevitable. 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 We know that change is inevitable. So, what are we doing to be ahead of change to be successful? I'm Eric with Leadership Develop. This week, we're going to talk about leading the change. While I have your attention, do me a favor. Please hit the like button. Also, hit subscribe. Help us spread our message to other growing leaders so they can be successful. So, as we're talking about leading the change, we talked yesterday about how you have to adapt or die. Well, also, do you make change for the sake of making changes, or do you making changes for the ability to adapt? Reason we are keeping or making this its own topic is because we're going to talk deeper into what is important about change. The importance that you are as the decision maker to keep change growing into your advantage. As a young guy, I hated change. When things were right, I want to stay right and I want to ride it out. I didn't have the foresight to think about how do we grow into the future? Can this last forever? Well, when you're young, you think everything lasts forever. You also think you're bulletproof. You also think of a lot of things that are not true. It isn't until you're older, experienced, and a little banged up that you understand that change is inevitable. We've gone through a lot of changes. We've gone through Nintendo video game systems to I'm here talking to you on YouTube. There's amazing things that have happened in which change has been led by intelligent people who thought it was important. But a lot of things have been ruined because of change made at the wrong time. So as a growing leader, you understand that change is inevitable, you're looking ahead of what it is that you need to guide that change to benefit you, to benefit your organization. A lot of corporations are very good about this because they have lobbyists in DC to help make change. They also have R&D, which helps them create new products with the new technology they developed. Bad or good, right or wrong, making change allows us to progress into a better future. But it doesn't mean we have to rush into them. Why would we destroy something that's working when we have the ability to not only take a good thing, but we can expand on it? Change isn't about shutting something down and bringing something up. It's about adapting that system into what the environment is changing to. We're not fortune tellers. I'm not asking you to be fortune tellers, but using good statistical analysis will help you as a decision maker to be able to adapt to it. History tends to repeat itself. We tend to see a pattern in the chaos out there. But by understanding those things, you as a decision maker are now able to lead the change by using good analytical data and good decision making processes. So one of the things that I learned about leading the change was when we were transitioning from our CH-46 helicopter to the MV-22 Osprey, was that everyone was just doing what the original squadron decided was good. And they did the testing and all that other stuff, and there's some good practices there. But those practices were probably 6 years old by the time it hit my organization. My organization did its best to look at it, make a determination. Are these processes realistic? Do they make sense? Are they the right way of doing business? Talked about that. Because we had the ability to lead the change to do things better, to have not easier, to do it right, to make it more stable, to have an aircraft that's more trustworthy. In our community, we learn and grow through past experiences. It's a matter of just learning to adapt to the changes, creating the change by leading in the better technologies, better procedures, better practices, and just a better way of doing things. For you, all you have to do is just pay attention to what's out there. Use good analytical statistical data to help you understand what is your perception of the mess is. And to be able to use concise verbiage to help your leadership team understand what you see and how you have a vision to adapt to it. I'm Eric Landblom. Join us each day of the month of February as we continue to talk about the leader's mindset to be successful. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about be curious. But if you missed yesterday's video, it's right here. And if you want to understand other stuff that we're talking about previous to this, you can check out any of these videos over here. Also, please hit that subscribe button. Help us out. Help us spread the message to other growing leaders and help them be successful. We will talk to you again tomorrow.